Welcome to CorperNews24. I'm Ojiko Helen, and these are some global trending stories for today. From top story, Israeli security services have arrested an Israeli citizen suspected of being involved in an Iranian-backed plot to assassinate Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other high-ranking officials. The arrest comes amid rising tensions between Israel and Iran, long-time regional adversaries. Moving on, the FBI U.S. Postal Department are investigating suspicious packages sent to election officials in 17 states, some containing unknown substances. The packages were sent to secretaries of state and election officials across the U.S., from New York to Alaska. While no injuries have been reported, federal authorities are collecting the packages and working to identify the sender and their motives. In conclusion, the Guardian Media Group have confirmed ongoing discussions with Curtis Media regarding the potential sale of The Observer, the world's oldest Sunday newspaper. James Harden has proposed investing €25 million over the next 5 years to renew The Observer, both in editing and commercial. Enter our trending headlines globally. U.S. sues Singaporean companies. Iranian hackers target Trump's campaign. Japanese boy fatally stabbed at school. Sean Diddy Combs denied bail. The news in detail. The U.S. Justice Department has filed a civil lawsuit on Wednesday, $3 million in damages from two Singaporean companies that owned and operated the container ship involved in the deadly collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore. The companies Grace Ocean Private Limited and Synergy Marine Private Limited were responsible for the ship that crashed into the bridge on March 26, resulting in the deaths of 6 people and significant destruction to transportation in the Northeast. The Justice Department is seeking to recover the cost incurred by the U.S. government in responding to the disaster, including the removal of the wreck and bridge debris from the port of Baltimore. And now, a concerning development ahead of the November election. U.S. intelligence agencies and the FBI have confirmed that Iranian hackers distributed hacked information from Donald Trump's electoral campaign to individuals linked to Biden's campaign. The hack reportedly occurred in late June and early July, according to an FBI statement on Wednesday. The hacking is part of a broader strategy by Iran to stoke discord and undermine confidence in U.S. institutions. According to officials, Iran has allegedly sought access to both the Democratic and the Republican campaigns through social engineering and other efforts, a tactic it has previously used on other countries alongside Russia. Iran's permanent mission to the United Nations have firmly denied any involvement, stating that Iran neither has any motive nor intent to interfere in the U.S. election. Furthermore, a 10-year-old student at the Shenzhen Japanese school in southern China has died after being stabbed on Wednesday. Japanese officials confirmed that. The boy succumbed to his injuries early on Thursday morning, just 1 day after the brutal attack. The suspect, a 44-year-old man identified as Zhong, was arrested on the spot by local authorities. The motive for the attack remains unclear, and Chinese police have yet to provide further details. Japanese Foreign Minister Yoko Kamikawa condemned the incident, calling it despicable, and urging Beijing to provide an explanation as soon as possible. And to our entertainment news, a 54-year-old music icon, Sean Diddy Combs, faces serious charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Federal prosecutors argued successfully for his continued detention, citing him as a serious flight risk during the hearing. U.S. Magistrate Judge Robin remanded Mr. Sean Combs in custody as his defense team prepared the appeal for the decision. Prosecutors allege that since 2008, Mr. Sean Combs has run a criminal enterprise that preyed on women, using drugs and violence to force them into fulfilling his sexual desires. The indictment describes instances of forced sex acts referred to as freak-offs, during which victims were allegedly controlled with substances to ensure compliance. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Stay informed, stay ahead, and stay tuned.